Okay, it's not like a Siamese port in the center of the Chevy. Yeah.
Right.
No, it's fine.
It's not like an SP2 has where you go to this configuration where Chevrolet ran exhaust, intake, exhaust, intake.
Yeah, and that's the rule.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're okay with that?
Yeah, let's have to get it.
You're sure now?
Yeah, Jim. Or I mean, Gene.
Whatever.
I'm going to drive this son of a bitch.
Okay.
We're going to go 200.
220.
Okay.
220.
I'll be waiting for you. Better put some fenders on it.
We can't run without roadster class, right?
It's more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Radio and big air conditioning. And a CD player and all that stuff.
I talked to the guy that painted his car. He kind of undersprayed it the spot.
It's awful dusty.
Yeah, I think it's one of the many treasures out there.
Thanks, Dan. No, we're going to leave.
That's what's so cool, because just the highlight around that peak.
It's just, it's sanded, but not.
I noticed
not
there's
wet.
a little back there.
Yeah. No, it fell off. The trunk fell off.
Oh, is that what it
Here's
was?
a trailer. Yeah.
We're gonna fix that. We're gonna put a scroll on there.
Yeah, that was so cool.
It'll have the lights, turn indicate, or all the lights back on because it's currently legal.
Yeah.
So the buckets won't be closed. We'll do a reduced production environment. Have an air
Red or black?
What's your favorite?
I don't care.
He likes redheads too. Jimmy, don't forget that carburetor.
Here we go.
Can you sign this too while you're at it?
See you bottom.
Sign his bike thing. Will you sign the bike thing real quick?
Sure.
Joanne Carlson is listed as the owner. Ken's doing the driving duties. Valerie Thompson running on the record. Let's see what 1763. .903, 199.903, so no record. Next on course, motorcycle number 138, bike 138.
On data.
Working on a class record of 170 miles an hour. 170. I don't know who's doing the driving. Is it Miriam? Is Miriam driving today? She was in a driving suit earlier, so that might be Miriam actually doing the driving today. Miriam, one of the folks running for SCTA president. .209, 209.209, I believe. Let's see here. It's going to come up here in just a second. Unbelievable, on a 170 record, so she definitely blew that one out of the park. On course right now is vehicle number 795, which is the Curbside.TV Corvair. Unsafe at any speed, if you ask you know, Ralph Nader. What the heck does he know? When he wrote that book, he didn't even have a license. How the hell would he know? He's not even supposed to be driving. All you gotta do to fix to screw everything up is just put a politician in charge. And if that offends any politicians out here or lawyers, oh well. 240 minimum. He goes 240.481. 240.481. Car number 89. That was a blown fuel rear engine modified road for car number 89. I wanted to make sure I had to step out for a second. I want to make sure I give them props. That is a record. Those fellas are going to go to impound. All right. Right now, our record, we're looking at a record of 165 mile per hour minimum. Car number 228. 126.570, 126.570. All right, on course now, car number 929. This is the Frank Sloan entry. Normally Beth is doing the driving duties, but she is not here. And it is a late entry, so we do not have the sheet on it yet. But I know he's running on a record of 148 and change, and it's his record. And I know that, I don't think Frank was driving. I think I saw him in the push truck. So not sure who's driving, but anyway. Somebody's driving the 929 vehicle of Frank Sloan running on a 148 mile an hour record. .449, 136.449 for the Frank Sloan entry, car number 929. 570, car number 570, working on a class record of 199.302, 199.302. Remember the gear grinders. The butt-free entry. It's got a Renault Gordini 1978 2.6 liter 6-cylinder in this. That was a heck of an engine. They used that Renault in some overseas racing. It was pretty monstrous. Those engines are really able to build a lot of power. But since they're made by the French, they're highly unreliable, and if there's no more, they're probably going to give it up. Anyway, that's okay. 153.535. 153.535. Next on course, car number 811. Car number 811. Remember the Land Speed races, 29 Ford Roadster, the vintage hot rod, working on an open record. This is a Roadster, man, oh man. Vintage hot rod. A new class for these guys. I don't see what the record is on the open record. We'll know in a minute though. 150.898, 150.898. Working on a 204 mile per hour record. Member of the Rod Riders. This is a 1973 Olds Omega 433 cubic inch small block. I'm sorry, is it a small block? It doesn't say if it's small block or big block. Probably small block. Could be a big block actually. 433. Doesn't matter, it's in the B class, so it's 427 inches. Or 433 inches, excuse me. 153.359, 153.359 for the Omega.
They wanted to say that here's how I feel about it. Is if I have enough money and
On course now, car number 32, Harold Johansson car. Unless something's changed, that should be the Harold Johansson car. Anyway, I don't have his sheet. He must have came in late today, or early today. And I don't have the entry form on it. But Harold Johansson is up on course right now. Not actually Harold, he lost somebody else track. Harold is a monster building Model B.
We had 50 people at the meeting, and we were 4 people short of filling our patrols.
On course now, car number 36, working on a class record of 201 miles an hour.
I try to finish the second.
Everyone's here. What up?
So if they're
Blue 102 car, the blue 102 car.
I gotta collect all my gear.
I'll see you back.
And the last run of the day, the Brew 102 car, and I do not have the sheet on. This is the last run of the day, Brew 102 car, so we're going to finish up, start tomorrow. I think this is the last run. Is this really the last run of the day? I think they just said this is the last run of the